Ooh, let's get this thing started. So as we know, we did do Monday Night Raw yesterday. Today's NXT, our first match, is going to be Tony D'Angelo and Channing Stacks Lorenzo after we all know the infamous attack that Channing did to Tony D'Angelo after they ended up losing their match against Dark State at the last pay-per-view. So let's see what happens.
The most loyal man in WWE. Here comes Stacks.
The fight is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the family from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 232 pounds.
Stacks is coming in here very, very confident, knowing that he did partially injure Tony D'Angelo, and Tony D'Angelo is not 100% ready to compete. But Tony D'Angelo doesn't just come back. He doesn't back down from a fight. He was going to do this match no matter what. So we need to see if Tony D'Angelo can pull out the win, or if Stacks is just going to walk all over him.
Who's going to argue with him? Only people that want to be fitted for a pair of concrete shoes.
As it seems, Stacks is cutting a promo. And Tony D'Angelo should be coming out. They were scheduled to have a match, and here he is.
Everybody show some respect for the Don.
And his opponent, representing the family from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 240 pounds, Tony D'Angelo.
Messing with Tony D can be a dangerous proposition.
Yeah, the Don is tough as nails with plenty of street smarts.
Let's get this match going.
The family in NXT amassing success and winning titles.
But now the question is, can he keep focused and succeed in all of WWE?
Well, he better, because there's always competition to unseat the Don.
Looks like this match is on its way. Let's see who will win. Oh, Tony D'Angelo for a spear out of the gate. And he's already working on the legs of Channing Stacks Lorenzo. And he's going for the roll-up pin. One. Oh, kicks out at one. Tony D'Angelo trying to get the win early, knowing that he is partially injured, and he is not fully ready to compete in this match.
So much force there.
And into the collar and elbow.
Looks like him and Stacks are going for the collar and elbow.
Driving their legs, putting their opponent into a tight corner.
Let's see if one of them can pull out. Tony D'Angelo's had him in the corner. Goes for a punch, but Stacks is going right back to the collar and elbow.
And gain control around the waist.
Bam!
And able to get out of that and apply a chin lock.
Oh, and Stacks gets out of it. He's going to put him in a good old submission here.
Makes the move to a kneeling armbar.
Oh, now he's working on the arm of Tony D'Angelo here.
Caught with a punch.
Uh-oh, this is not going to end well. Nice.
Ooh, what a suplex.
His stamina is getting tested.
Oh, Tony D'Angelo's going to the top rope.
From way up.
And And he hit a double axe handle from the
And
top rope.
Tony's really dialed in right now. D'Angelo is absolutely breaking his opponent down.
He's looking like easy prey, about to fall into a trap.
Oh, he goes for a kick off the middle rope, and then a double axe handle again. And then a big elbow to Channing.
Piercing.
We focus a lot on Tony D'Angelo's technical game because of his
Tony
collegiate
D'Angelo
wrestling
seems to be in
background.
control of this match, but a good old drop to the outside of the ring is what he did a good work on.
The competition around like they're nothing.
Yeah, Corey, D'Angelo truly is so dangerous inside that
Tony
ring.
D'Angelo is able to grab him and throw him straight into the steel steps here. Looks like this match is about to get interesting.
Ah, that got turned around on D'Angelo.
Ooh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
And he's going to go right back into the ring. Oh, no, he's not. He's going to the top rope. And Tony D'Angelo is able to get him before he can get off the top rope. Or is he not? No. He goes for an elbow off the top rope. And then a big punch right to the face of Tony D'Angelo.
Ah, look at this, just cranking it out.
Cranking the head. Waiting for him to get back on his feet so he can strike.
Oh my God, he goes for a springboard forearm.
Taking this match to the outside.
Ooh, dropped right on the back of the spine. Tony D'Angelo's going up to the apron. Ooh, going straight to the top rope. And he hits a splash from the top rope to the outside of the ring.
All the way up. Wasted no time flying out to the floor. Stacks shows the wherewithal.
Stacks is able to grab him and throw him into the steel steps, something that Tony D'Angelo did to him merely minutes ago. And he looks to be going up to on the top of the announce table.
Vicious right forearm. He's no longer looking at his best.
Yeah, and Stacks had him well measured.
D'Angelo one step ahead.
D'Angelo's able to get out of it here.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
Going back into the ring here. Ooh, and he will get glitched off the top rope. Stacks has got him up and Snake Eyes right to the corner. And he goes to the middle rope and hits him with a mean uppercut.
Measured stomp right to the gut.
Ooh, what a stomp right to the gut.
He is looking to do some
And Stacks is
serious
moving the
harm.
turnbuckle here, looking to really inflict pain on his opponent. Ooh, what a mean kick. And the ref isn't counting. The ref's too busy fixing the turnbuckle that Stacks put up, and Tony D'Angelo kicks out.
It's truly impressive.
But Stacks is going for his finisher here. Will he hit it?
Kick connects with the body.
He does.
Big knee drop. Is it the finishing touch? Here's the
1, 2, 3. Channing Stacks Lorenzo is able to pick up the win against the injured Tony D'Angelo. But would this happen if Tony D'Angelo wasn't injured? Guess we'll never know. We'll have to figure out another time. But as of right now, Stacks looks to be on a little run here. It was a really good match. Let's get ready for our next match here. This is a triple threat to fight a #1 contender for Sol Ruka's Women's North American Championship. And this will be a really big match between the three women, Kalani Jordan, Shotzi, and Cora Jade. Let's see who can pick up the win.
Cora Jade is here.
How you doing, Flame Wolf? It's nice to see that you pulled up to the live stream. We're going to try to do these every day, so most likely your Roman and Stone Cold match will be Thursday once Raw comes right around the corner. And I'm going to keep it a surprise for you, but it's looking to be a good rivalry. Very unexpected. You just got to be ready.
In the ring at such a young age.
It's a great way to steal the advantage in a match.
She's a cunning
But as we see here, Cora Jade is coming into this match after her loss at No Way Out. No, not No Way Out. The NXT's version of WrestleMania for Stand and Deliver, where her and Roxanne Perez were in a tag team match, Eliminator, to see who'd be the #1 contenders for Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez's tag team titles when Roxanne Perez left Cora Jade. And they ended up losing that match. So Cora Jade's coming here to prove herself and see if she can win the Women's North American Championship. And I'm doing very good. Nice to know that you're doing good. And then here we have Kalani Jordan. Kalani Jordan's coming in this match, very young, and she's looking to really get her first main championship on NXT. She hasn't really done much since debuting on NXT, but she's here to really make a statement. She's here to really get in there, get a good win, and show what she can do. And for anyone tuned in, the last match we just had, our opener, was Stax Lorenzo, Channing Stax Lorenzo versus Tony D'Angelo, after Stax injured Tony D'Angelo during their match against Dark State. Tony D'Angelo was injured, came out for the challenge, and ended up losing after Stax was able to hit a mean kick to the face of D'Angelo, and the ref was able to get the 1, 2, 3, and that was it.
It's creepy. I enjoy life.
What does this mean for D'Angelo? We'll have to see after he comes back from injury. But Stax looks to be pushing for a shot at Ricky Saints' North American Championship. And here we have Shotzi coming out in a tank, making her singles debut on NXT. She has showed up with Tatum Paxley and Gigi Dolan as the tag team, but this is her first real singles run that she's going to be having in NXT in a long time.
Fight 'em all attitude. If you're not careful, she'll run you right over.
Yeah, no matter the opponent, she finds a way to attack.
Shotzi can turn practically anything into a launch pad.
And for anybody that is watching, I will be doing matches that y'all asked for. Depending on if I can do them, I'm going to try to bring back a bunch of legends, unexpectedly, bring in a whole bunch of cool matches that y'all would like. I have a couple guys that I can download from AEW, TNA, that I can put into these matches, like Edge, Jeff Hardy, old legends like The Undertaker and stuff like that. And then I also have a bunch of the LFG wrestlers, which are the Legends and Future Greats. I have all of them to where I can put them on NXT, Raw, SmackDown, anything that y'all would want. And I will try to fit them into a good storyline with wrestlers that aren't completely involved yet. Because for Backlash, we do have a couple matches set up. We're going to cut some promos tomorrow with Randy Orton and John Cena before their match at Backlash. We're going to be doing Lyra Valkyria and Becky Lynch for the Intercontinental title at Backlash. And we're going to be setting up a whole bunch more matches, and you just got to be ready for it, because Backlash will be Wednesday after Friday Night SmackDown, which is tomorrow. Now let's see if we can get this match done. This is a triple threat match. Cora Jade's going straight for Shotzi, and Kalani Jordan's going up to the top rope, and she hits a moonsault from the top rope. Goes straight for the cover on Shotzi, and Cora Jade's able to break it up. Cora Jade seems to be really wanting to get out at everyone. She is very furious with what happened last week at Stand and Deliver, because she helped Roxanne when Roxanne Perez had nobody. But now that Roxanne Perez has moved up to Raw with Julia, Cora Jade's left here all alone. She has no one here anymore. So she really wants to do what she's always wanted and get titles, win championships, and move up to the main roster eventually.
You can't fight. Fishing for something beneath the ring.
As we see here, Shotzi has a sledgehammer, and she hits Cora Jade right in the face, hits Kalani Jordan in the face, and gets Cora Jade right in the back of the knee, which, you know, could definitely get an injury going there. Ooh, Cora Jade goes for the pin, and Shotzi's able to kick out at 1.
She's going under the ring now.
Cora Jade with a Thez Perez, and Kalani Jordan has a chair. And Cora Jade's able to get away from it, as she's able to go on a barrage of attacks to Kalani Jordan. She's going to put her up against the ropes.
Going up high with the punch.
And then she's going to go for a drop kick on Shotzi, but miss wildly. And Shotzi's going to go for the roll-up pin. 1, 2, and she kicks out.
Takes a lot in a match like this.
Shotzi's throwing Cora into the turnbuckle. She's now dazed in the corner. And Kalani Jordan goes for a slam off the shot on the shoulders. And Cora Jade's able to stop Kalani Jordan. And hits sliced bread on Kalani Jordan. But Cora Jade isn't even able to do anything. Because Shotzi is the one who goes after Kalani Jordan, who is down and out. And Shotzi goes for the pin, but Cora Jade breaks it up. And Cora Jade looks to end this here. She's going for her finisher. And she hits it. Shotzi's down after the DDT, and the ref's gonna count. 1, 2, and Shotzi kicks out at 2.5.
Truly thought it was all over there. Talk about resilience.
Yeah, but did you see how the referee had to get into position? That was all the difference.
Oh wow. Cora Jade going after the knee of Shotzi after that was what Shotzi did to her earlier in the match. And now Kalani Jordan throws Shotzi into the corner. She's gonna grab the sledgehammer. She's gonna get revenge for getting hit. She gets Shotzi right in the stomach. Then she gets Cora Jade right in the stomach twice. And Kalani Jordan's on a run here.
Plenty of damage being dealt here.
Oh my God, coast to coast. And here goes Kalani Jordan
Down they go. What a move.
with the crazy move. I don't even know what you would call that, but that was absolutely awesome. And then she hits a Hurricanrana to Shotzi.
being taken apart here.
This has become all Jordan.
There's a headlock applied and face buster.
And then she hits a face buster to Cora Jade, but the ref has been taken out.
Oh my God.
So if a pin goes here, springboard moonsault from Kalani Jordan.
Kalani heads up. This is going to be good.
Kalani Jordan's going to the top rope. And she hits a swanton bomb.
Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has
Shotzi's got Kalani Jordan.
trying her best to
Kalani
fight
Jordan
out
gets
of harm's
out
way.
with a couple of mean elbows. And she throws Shotzi into the corner.
In the corner.
And she's going straight for Cora Jade. She knows what must be done. She's going to hit her with a couple of good strikes. And Cora Jade gets out of it. Cora Jade's going to throw her to the ropes and hit her with that mean back elbow.
She's heading outside the ring now. Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
And Shotzi's going to go after Kalani Jordan with a kendo stick.
Just made her even more so.
And then Cora Jade's going to get Shotzi with the kendo stick
Oh, man.
numerous times. And she's going to go for the pin. 1. Oh no, Kalani Jordan's able to break it up before a 1 count. And she hits a leg drop bulldog to Cora Jade before going after Shotzi with the sledgehammer. And she's going to go for the pin here. But Cora Jade's going to break it up before anything can happen.
From behind.
And Cora Jade goes for a back suplex to Kalani Jordan.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Kalani Jordan gets up. But I think this might be over. She hits the DDT to Kalani Jordan. And this might be it here, folks. 1, 2, and Kalani Jordan kicks out. Oh my God, what is going on?
Look how frustrated her
Whoever wins this match is surely going to give Sol Ruca a run for her money here. Because this has been absolutely insane.
No quit from these women. They've each come too far to surrender now.
Kalani Jordan goes for the drop kick and misses. What a crazy match this has been so far. Shotzi is going to put the head of Cora Jade into the turnbuckle, pick up Cora Jade, drop her down. It looks like she's going to go for a moonsault, but Kalani Jordan throws a chair at the back of the head of Shotzi, and this might be over here. She's going to pick up Shotzi, drop her down right on her back, and she's going to be going to the top rope here. Or, nope, the middle rope. And she hits a frog splash. This might be over, folks. 1. Oh my God. And Cora Jade is able to break up the pin.
Just defiantly fighting off her opponent.
But Kalani Jordan is going back on offense. Cora Jade's able to break it up. And now Cora Jade goes for her move.
Can this be it?
And she hits it.
Is this the end?
But Shotzi's there to break it up once again. What a barrage of offense from all three women here. Shotzi's going for her finisher. And she hits it.
Jade is in big trouble.
Kalani Jordan's able to get back up. And this might be over. Oh my God.
This one's heading to the outside. Settling on the
All women are down except Shotzi. She's coming back in with a kendo stick. She hits Cora Jade. Will it be done here? 1, 2. Oh my God. Kalani Jordan breaks it up. Kalani Jordan throws her into the ropes and hits a mean kick to the back of Shotzi's head. Cora Jade goes for her finisher once again. A DDT. This is it here.
Is that going to decide it for Cora?
But no, Cora Jade says this is not it. She's going to go and hit a kendo stick off of Shotzi and Kalani Jordan. She hits a senton to Kalani Jordan. This is it here. There's no way Kalani Jordan kicks out. 1, 2, 3, and Cora Jade is your winner. She will be going up against Soruka at the next NXT pay-per-view. And as you can see here, this was a crazy match. As you can see, the blood all over the face of Cora Jade shows that she truly deserved this win. And I think she really does deserve a shot at Soruka's Women's North American Championship. I mean, what a crazy match. 4-star match here on the second show part of NXT. As we see here, our third match is the first part of our #1 contenders gauntlet for Ricky Saints' North American Championship. We're going to have Wesley and Javon Evans go at it this week. We're going to have 2 more men's superstars go at it next week. Then whoever wins this match and next match will go at it. And whoever wins between the 2 of them will go against Ricky Saints at the next pay-per-view. The main event match is Hank and Tank, the tag team champions for NXT, and a surprise guest who we don't know yet. He is a former NXT champion who wants to make his return to WWE. So it is a former black and gold NXT champion. And they're going to be going up against 3 of the people from Dark State, which we all know have been wreaking havoc around NXT. But Hank and Tank think that they are able to really beat these guys. They think that they can take out the Dark State here. And they think with the help of their special opponent or teammate that they're really going to be able to take out Dark State once and for all. Because as we know, Dark State has been able to take out everybody as of late. Oba Femi, Javon Evans, Trick Williams, the D'Angelo family. They have been taking out But this main event is meant to be a really good one here. It is going to be a great match, and I can't wait for it. And here comes Javon Evans making his way to the ring after he did not like what Wesley said.
And his opponent from Greensboro, North Carolina, weighing in at
As the young OG is making his way to the ring, I think this is going to be a really good matchup here between Javon Evans and Wesley. We know that already, that both of these guys are freak athletes, and they are really good when it comes to wrestling, and I can't wait to see how this match goes. I'm looking to see a lot of high-flying moves. I'm looking to see a bunch of somersaults, flips. It's just going to be a barrage of offense from both guys, and I cannot wait. It is going to be a great match here. The first part of our tournament to the #1 contender for their title that Ricky Saints has, the North American Championship. I mean, it's going to be awesome. I mean, Wes Lee hits a drop kick to start off the match. And now he just hit a shooting star?
As they say, he's actually faster.
Javon continues to leave opponents stunned and audiences and all, but Evans also shows a ton of guts. He's a fighter. But
oh my God, I don't even know what that was, but that was insane.
He's going for it.
Hey, Wes Lee could definitely take the cake here. Me personally, I really want to see if Javon Evans could pull the win after he did lose to Trick Williams. I mean, he did lose to Obafemi. As you know, him and Trick Williams did lose to Obafemi at Stand and Deliver. But I mean, Wes Lee versus Javon Evans, that is a great match. And both of these guys definitely have the potential to win the title. And I could see both of them getting called up to the main roster within the next 2 years. We never know. Look, Javon Evans is going for a little bit of submission offense before hitting a vicious knee to the face of Wes Lee.
Corey, what's your advice for taking on Wes Lee? Wes is as dynamic as they come in the ring, not exactly the easiest competitor to pin down.
Yeah, which is why you're in the ring against Wes.
They're going for collar and elbow lock, and now Javon Evans is looking to get a hold of Wes Lee, not let him move around too much, because he knows Wes Lee is very versatile with his offense. He's looking to stop him in his tracks before he can get anything going. He goes for the roll-up pin, and Wes Lee's able to kick out before a 1 count. Javon Evans hits a frog splash.
Javon imposing a flurry of offense.
Yeah, this is what you have to do against Wes. Controlling the pace, not letting Wes get started or pick up any speed.
What a mean super kick from Javon Evans here. He's going up to the middle rope, and he misses the double axe handle, but a suplex from Wes Lee. Now Wes Lee with a barrage of offense. A flip into a hurricanrana. Oh, what a forearm by Wes Lee here. And what a springboard bulldog by Wes Lee. He goes for the pin. 1, 2. And Javon Evans is able to kick out. Oh, he's got the arm of Javon Evans. He hits him with an arm breaker.
Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
Lands the elbow.
Ooh, the face of Javon Evans getting slammed right into the mat. Oh, and Wes Lee's going for a move right here. He hit the flipping pile driver. And he's going to the top rope. And he hits a crossbody. And Wes Lee is now down after all the offense he was able to pull off just a second ago. Javon Evans is going after the knee and the legs of Wes Lee, knowing that a lot of his offense is all legs. His ability to run and jump around, RKO from Javon Evans. But Wes Lee's ability to run and sprint around the ring and do all these cool flips and stuff really separates him from the rest of these guys. But what a move from Wes Lee.
Timed his defense perfectly.
Oh, this is what you get. He had that coming. Tossed back into the ring. He's able to beat the count just in time.
Oh, he goes for the springboard off the top rope.
Oh, kick right in the face.
And he hits a super kick instead.
Making the climb to the top rope. From the top.
And he hits an elbow drop.
In the corner of Evans now.
But he doesn't go for the pin. He must not be confident yet. He's going back for the legs. And he's going back to the middle rope. He hits a frog splash, but Javon Evans misses. Wes Lee able to get out of it. And Wes Lee looks like he's going for another flipping power driver. No, instead, he hits a power bomb. One, two. Javon Evans able to kick out.
Keep this match going.
Got the head scissors applied.
Well, and he's got a head scissors applied on Javon Evans here.
Getting him right into the corner. Shot to the back.
Ooh, what a forearm. And he's hitting flips. And he hits a Pele kick to Javon Evans. This might be over here. Wesley goes for the pin.
Makes the cover.
1, 2, 3, and your winner is Wesley.
Score the win.
That is absolutely insane.
Here is your winner, Wes.
Oh no, we just had Wesley win this match. Our next match is a women's tag team match. But I will describe that in about a minute after her will do something, and then I'll be right back. So no one leave. We gotta wait just about a minute, and I'll be right back to finish our action here on NXT. Okay, I'm back. If anybody is still watching, our next match is a tag team match between two of the losers from the tag team match eliminator at Stand and Deliver. It is going to be between Lash Legend and Jakar Jackson, the Meta 4, and JC Jane and Fallon Henley. So let's see who can end up winning. It'd be great to see you go win this tag team match. Maybe then they'll get a shot at Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez's title after Tatum Paxley and Gigi Dolan ended up losing their match against them.
A woman who respects no one and creates her own rules.
Yeah, there's no sunshine or rainbow.
Let's see, predictions for this match. I can see JC Jane and Fallon Henley winning. But I think the Meta 4 have had so much tag team work together that I think Lash Legend and Jakar Jackson are able to get the win here, despite the efforts of JC Jane and Fallon Henley.
Jane is the multiple-time NXT Women's Tag Champion, co-holder of the longest reign in that title's history.
And we are only seeing the start of JC Jane's dominance.
Jane continually gets in trouble by bad-mouthing the competition.
This will be our second to last match of the night, because NXT we do 5 matches. Raw and SmackDown are 6 or 7 matches, depending on how many rivalries we got. And all pay-per-views are 9 matches long, with WrestleMania being 10 for both nights. I plan on having a bunch of good matches rolling in, and pay-per-views are going to be awesome. Because all the main roster pay-per-views like the Royal Rumble, Elimination Chamber, Survivor Series, SummerSlam, WrestleMania, they're going to be really big matches that I'm going to be pulling up. And I hope y'all really enjoy them all, because I'm going to put in a lot of work for this stuff to happen. And I'm looking to make really good matches for all y'all.
It's going to get rough around here. Now this is a cohesive unit. This is Metaphor's world.
Oh, and here comes the Metaphor.
And Jakara Jackson and Last Legend, Metaphor.
Can't take your eyes off any member of Metaphor. They always make sure you take
They were
notice.
eliminated first
Each member talks a big
in the
game, but
Eliminator
they
match
also back
at
it up
Stand and
inside the
Deliver.
ring.
And that really surprised me.
Can't look past
Because I did
the
not
Metaphor.
see
You can't keep them
the other
down,
three tag
and
teams,
you can't keep
one
them out.
being Fallon
Technical
Henley and
mastery,
JC Jane,
powerhouse ability,
outlasting the
craftiness, resilience.
Metaphor.
Each member adds
So I
something
want to see if the
great to
Metaphor
mix.
come out and really
Along with the
put in the
intangibles
work
that
to
make
get this
them
win here,
four
or
in
if they're
a
just
million.
lost and they can't get it done anymore. Let's get this match started. Jakara Jackson and JC Jane are starting off this match.
Looking to get the W here in this one.
JC Jane is able to get Jakara into the corner here. And she's able to hit some good knife edge chops to the body of Jakara Jackson. She throws her face first into the turnbuckle.
They have a habit of surprising everyone.
And they're going to have to
Now
compete
she's going
against
for some
a
vicious
fatal
kicks here.
influence who have made their intentions in the WWE very clear.
Well, they had to struggle to get where they are today, driving 40 miles for $40, all to wrestle in front of 40 people. They know that grit and determination is not something that can be taught.
JC Jane has Jakara Jackson looking very stunned here. She has not been able to get any offense so far. This has been all JC Jane. And she has had Jakara Jackson stuck in this corner as the match is going on.
You would know, Saxton.
And she's going for the tag here. She's able to tag in Fallon Henley.
And targeting the leg there. Cover.
And Fallon Henley goes for the pin here.
Raises the shoulder.
Ooh, and before a one count, Jakara Jackson's able to get out.
The fall, but obviously was mistaken.
And a bulldog for Fallon Henley. And she cut open Jakara Jackson with that bulldog.
Right on the lower back.
And Fallon Henley's going to the middle rope. She hits a frog splash from the middle rope to Jakara Jackson. She goes for the pin. 1, 2. Lash Legend comes out, but she's not able to get there in time before Jakara Jackson's able to kick out. Fallon Henley with a mean basement drop kick to Jakara Jackson, who's looking to go into the corner here, but she goes into the wrong corner. She was looking to get to the corner with Last Legend, but she goes into the wrong one. And now, Fallon Henley tags in JC Jane once again. And Jakara Jackson's able to get under a drop kick from JC, but JC's able to grab her. She throws her into the ropes, and she misses a back elbow, misses a punch, and then hits her with the chop. Now she's going to work on Jakara Jackson. Super kick to Jakara. And Jakara's just taking in so much offense. Goes for a senton, misses, and Jakara Jackson's able to hit a drop kick. And now Jakara's really trying to get started here, but JC Jane's able to get out of it. There's JC Jane able to get some more chops in, some more kicks in. And she's looking to keep going to work on Jakara Jackson, who hasn't done anything since the match started. What a spinning kick from JC Jane here. She goes for the pin. 1, 2. And Jakara Jackson kicks out at 2.5. What a kick to the inside of the leg by JC Jane.
Isolating their opponent's arm and and a series of vicious stomps.
There's the tag.
Fallon Henley with a good knee right to the core of Jakara Jackson. But she looks like she's going for the tag here. Will she make it? And she does. She's able to tag in Lash Legend here. And Lash Legend immediately able to pick up Fallon Henley and slam her right into the mat. And and this might be over. We all know how good Lash Legend is. She is a human tank of a woman.
What now? Oh, a stop to the belly welly.
And she throws Fallon Henley to the ropes, and she misses a splash. Misses an elbow, and he gets kicked right to the midsection before hitting with a neck breaker by Fallon Henley. And she's able to pick up Jakar Jackson, hit her with a knee right to the spine before taunting the crowd. And Jakar Jackson comes out. And Jakar Jackson might not have been in a good spot, but she gets powerbombed right in the middle of the apron. And the rest she's going for the pin. 1, 2. Jakar Jackson kicks out. Lash Legend accidentally kicks the ref trying to break up the pin. And they're still in this one. She goes for the tag. Jakar Jackson's able to break it up. She hits a mean flying forearm. And Jakar Jackson's in control for the first time in this match. She throws her into the corner. And it looks like she's going to try to tag Lash Legend in here. And she does.
What do these two have in store?
It hit her with a double shoulder tackle.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. Fallon Henley couldn't find a way out of that maneuver.
Yeah, Legend came prepared for this matchup.
Goodness gracious.
She decides to tag out.
Lash Legend tags in Jakar Jackson, who's able to grab Fallon Henley, throw her into the ropes, and drop her straight down to the mat. She is a running neck breaker. It looks like she's going for another one. Oh, she hits a crossbody. Here, Fallon Henley is able to move out of the way of Jakar Jackson and hit her with a forearm. And it looks like she's going to be tagging in JC Jane. I mean, we've seen some amazing tag work between JC Jane and Fallon Henley. They've really been outdoing the metaphor here. And JC Jane hits the spine buster, goes for the pin. And Jakar Jackson kicks out at 2.5 after Lash Legend misses the breakup twice. Jakar Jackson was able to hit a couple forearms to the chest of JC Jane. And then she hits an RKO. 1. Fallon Henley breaks up the pin at 1. I mean, this has been an awesome tag match. And it looks like Jakar Jackson is not done. She's setting up for her finisher here. And she's not able to connect. JC Jane ends up getting out of it. And she throws Jakar Jackson into the rope, into the corner. And she tags in Fallon Henley, who was not looking, paying attention to Lash Legend here. Look, Fallon Henley able to hit some good kicks to Jakar Jackson here. Slams her right onto the mat. And it looks like she's going up. No, she goes straight for the pin. 1, 2. Jakar Jackson able to kick out once again. One of the many times she's kicked out already in this match. Looks like she's really holding her own for the Metaphor tag team here. Fallon Henley throws her down. Fallon Henley looks like to be going up to the middle rope.
She's getting back up, but she's super out of it.
And she hits a blockbuster from the middle rope.
Jackson staggers up, struggling to regain.
And now she's got Jakar Jackson getting up. And she hits her finisher. And this is over. Jakar Jackson's done. 1, 2, 3. JC Jane and Fallon Henley are able to pull off the win. After a great performance. And what a performance by Jakar Jackson, too. She really put it all on the line. And I don't see what Lash Legend was able to do in this match. She really wasn't there to really do anything. It was all Jakar Jackson. And I don't know how the tag team's going to feel after this loss to a team that they definitely should have beaten. But it was a great match. 3.5-star match for a tag team. That's awesome. But here it is. Here's the main event match that everyone has been waiting for. This is going to be a tornado tag match between Hank and Tank and their mystery teammate, who you might have just saw there as a former NXT champ, Adam Cole. Former NXT champion, great wrestler, and he's helping beat the Dark State. Here's the Dark State making their way out to the ring. As we know, they are very competitive. They are a great tag team. Like, they can work in unison together, the four of them. And I wonder how the three of them that are in this match are going to be able to do here. Because the fourth guy will be watching from the outside, but that does not mean shenanigans will not happen. So, I mean, anything can happen here, and I'm ready for it.
This match, I cannot wait to finally do it.
But I also am excited to see how Adam Cole will do in his debut back in NXT, because he has not been with WWE for a couple years now. It has been at least 3 years since Adam Cole's been in WWE. He's been winning titles with other brands, as pretty sure he's won with TNA. Pretty sure he wrestled for AEW for some time. And he's looking to come back to NXT, win some titles, and make his way to the main roster yet again. But first, we have the tag team champions that beat Fraxium at Stand and Deliver, Hank and Tank.
We're looking at some of the most intense competitors in all of WWE about to take part in one of the most anticipated matches ever.
This being our main event, I would like to thank everyone that has watched so far, and I hope y'all really enjoy this main event match, as here comes Adam Cole making his debut back with NXT. As we know, this match was brought up after Hank and Tank said that they were better than the Dark State. They wanted this to be a 2-on-3 match, but the Dark State said they wanted the odds to be even. They wanted everything to be as square as possible. They did not want it to be unfair at all, because they wanted to win. They wanted to be 3 guys. They wanted to prove their dominance. So they told Hank and Tank they got 1 week to go and get them a teammate. And that's exactly what they did. They went and brought in former NXT champion, the longest reigning NXT champion, Adam Cole. And if you ever do want any matches for me to start doing, you could always post them in the live streams, or I will always have the original post where I announced that I will start doing the live streams. Anybody that posts matches in there, I will be checking those daily, see if any new matches will be posted, so I can get them in the makings for some great storylines on Raw, SmackDown, or NXT.
WWE superstars,
and here we go. This tornado tag match is getting started, and they are all going at it. A drop kick from Dion Lennox to start off. The Dark State is already in control of this match, as we can see. The 3 members being Osiris Griffin, Dion Lennox, and Cutler James. I mean, so far, they've really already taken control of this match.
And some say the only limit in a no DQ is your own imagination.
Right, so Saxton wouldn't stand a chance. For everyone else, though, the sky is the limit. Anything you wish you could do to get a win, you could probably arrange it here. So my advice is to hold nothing back.
Face first with a waistlock takedown.
How crazy has this been so far?
And they just tossed them aside.
Just bodies going at it.
Do you know what? Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. Bang! He finds a counter, and he heads back into the ring. Boom! Boom! Persistent barrage.
Every strike more devastating than the last.
Release back suplex.
It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person to make a statement.
Going for the arm bar.
He's taken on some damage at this point, and that damage to the shoulder could be an ongoing factor now. It might limit range of motion in the entire arm. This is just turning into a savage display of violence. He's held up high.
I mean, what a match so far. I don't even know what to commentate. Everybody's doing everything right now. It's such a brutal match.
Quickly gets out of dodge.
I mean, there's a baseball bat in the ring. Everyone's going at it. The Dark State have really taken control since the beginning of this match.
What a shot. Oh, vicious body shot. Neck breaker. Big forearm. Now shoulder.
And listen here, they go for the pin.
Here we go.
But it's broken up by Adam Cole, who's having a stare-off with one of the members of Dark State.
Here we go. Inverted DDT.
And then he hits an inverted DDT.
He's got to mind the count-out rules as he heads ringside.
Clearing off our desk.
And right here,
The thought process here.
Tank is taking off the stuff off the announce table.
Goodness. Falls all the way to the floor.
And that toss got some hang time.
Was definitely not thinking about from the top.
Shining Wizard finds the mark. Up handle applied. Into a gutbuster. Nice.
Adam Cole hits a gut buster.
Whoa,
And one of the members of Dark State, once again using the baseball bat, they go for the pin.
That's one way to break up a pin
And Hank's able to break it up.
Fought off with an elbow.
What a kick from Adam Cole.
And down for
He
the
doesn't go for the pin.
He breaks the pin, keeping his team in this one.
Clothesline.
Off with their head. Sliding back in under the ropes here. Oh, horrific crack in the back. Just a ghastly shot. And quickly into the cover. Might be in trouble.
And Dark State goes for the pin.
Somehow.
And Adam Cole's able to kick out at 2.5.
Still in this.
That could be the last dagger to the heart.
Competition at its. Here's the cover. Goes the Evans.
Dark State goes for the pin here. 1, 2, 3. Dark State with the win this early.
With every blow.
Tank not able to kick out. After all the trash talk they brought upon this match, they were physically embarrassed. Dark State held control of this match the entire time and have already pulled off the win.
Big win for these three here tonight.
With a win like that,
I mean,
you
Dark
have
State
to stand back
has
for a
continued to
moment and
bring up their
realize
dominance.
all your hard work paid
And
off.
what a match. What a first NXT. And just, what a day. The matches that we had were just phenomenal. We had Channing Stacks Lorenzo beat Tony D'Angelo. We had Cora Jade win the match of the night. Wes Lee was able to get the win over Javon Evans. JC Jane and Fallon Henley were able to really beat down Meta-4. And Dark State was able to get the easy win against Hank and Tank and Adam Cole. We'd like to say, thanks to anyone who watches the lives. It's always great to have people watching. And I'll be back tomorrow for Friday Night SmackDown.